Who were Robert Durst's closest allies in the Jinx Part 2 Episode 2? Robert Durst was caught muttering "killed them all, of course" off camera in the final episode of The Jinx, The Life and Deaths of Robert Durst. It appeared that the director, Andrew Uretsky, had obtained a confession from the killer of 3 people. In Episode 2 of The Jinx Part 2, Durst is in jail and L.A. District Attorney John Lewin begins building a case against him. Lewin is trying to get his closest allies to cooperate with him as the case gets going. Who is Nick Chavin? Nick Chavin was the best friend of Robert Durst and a former country porn musician who was fiercely loyal to Durst and had to be pushed into testifying against his old friend. It was confirmed in Episode 2 that he had information that directly implicated Durst in the murders of his first wife, Kathleen McCormick, and his other best friend, Susan Berman. His bombshell testimony had been pried out of him by his wife, Terry, and Los Angeles Deputy District Attorney John Lewin. Chavin recalls in the most recent episode that "it was her or me. I had no choice" in relation to Berman, who was also a close friend of his. Who is Susan Giordano? Susan Giordano had known Durst since S.E. was a young woman, and when she comes to visit him in prison, he flirts with her and authorizes $150,000 for her to prepare their love nest for his eventual release. Giordano says she never had a sexual relationship with Robert Durst despite the plans for the love nest, and claims they had a decades-long platonic friendship. Who is Doug Oliver? Doug Oliver was another close friend of Durst and visits him regularly in prison. He tells John Lewin he won't testify unless the prosecution pays for a private jet, claiming they would never get him on a commercial flight. He argues with Lewin over the phone in a lengthy spat, with Lewin threatening to subpoena him if he doesn't willingly testify against Durst. What did you think of The Jinx, Part 2 Episode 2? Let us know in the comments below.